guys, so today I'm talking about awkward moments. There is nothing more awkward than that, especially when you hold eye contact for like 5 minutes. Like, no. Speaking of awkward moments, there are people walking their dogs outside my window right there looking at me. Awkward. Another awkward moment is when you meet family friends for the first time, especially if they have kids, because your family friends would be over for dinner and there's still like 3 hours till dinner, so you're forced to hang out with their kids for 3 hours. Just because we're like the same age doesn't mean we're necessarily gonna get along. So we end up sitting there awkwardly staring at each other for 3 hours. I hate that. Also, when you're waiting for someone in a public place, it is so awkward. Everyone else is walking around in groups or pairs or whatever, and then there's you waiting by yourself. Hashtag awkward. Sure, pulling your phone out makes it less awkward, but in reality, you still feel very awkward. And another awkward moment is when you see teachers out in public. I mean, if he or she is like your favorite teacher, then it's not really like a huge deal. But it's when you see those teachers that you have, but you didn't really connect with. So you end up standing there having a little conversation with them where they're all excited to see you. And you're just standing there with your hands in your pockets, all awkward. It gets even more awkward when your parents are there too. So they start talking about how you are at home, how you are at school. And it's just a big, like, World War III. No, awkward. When you're sitting in a public place and you meet eye contact with the same stranger like 5 times. How awkward. First of all, why are you staring at me? Second of all, when I stare at you back, that's your cue to look away. Why are you still staring? Another really awkward moment is when you're used to talking to someone online, like through Facebook, and then for the first time ever you start talking in person one day, and it's honestly so awkward. Like, sure, you guys are like best friends on the internet and stuff, but then as soon as you go to school and try to have a conversation, it's like the most awkward thing ever. When you're sitting on a plane next to someone you don't know, they also start having conversations with you that make you really uncomfortable and feel awkward. The word awkward is making me feel awkward now because I've used it so many times. Awkward, 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 awkward. No. And lastly, the ever so popular, when you walk up to someone and they're like waving or saying hi and you think it's for you, but it's not. So you go up and you're like, hey, and no, they walk right past you and then you're standing in this awkward position like this and everyone's looking at you, making fun of you. Awkward. After this video, I am never using the word awkward again. Oh my gosh. I'm just living in like this little bubble, and when anyone comes into my little bubble space, an awkward situation is just waiting to happen. So that's all for today. Comment down below awkward moments that you have had before, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment, and bye!